And last but not least, we have a brand new feature, which is our Salesforce Reports Auto Provisioning. So this is particularly useful if you have a Salesforce Reports integration, and it essentially allows you to manage your users directly through Salesforce rather than between Salesforce and Spinify. So we'll start off in Salesforce, and we want to be in reports. So the best way is to do it through Classic. It's generally just a lot easier. So click on New Salesforce Report Classic. Now this particular one is a administrative report. So open up administrative reports, click on Users, and then click Create. So there's a couple of fields that you do need and a few that you can get rid of. So we can just remove all columns. It's probably just easier for me to start from fresh. And a couple of things that I will just get you to take note of. So you want your view to be all users, and you want to make sure that the report is in tabular format. So this is super important in order for it to work appropriately or correctly. So there's a few fields we need to add in. So first off, first name, and we just drag and drop them. Last name, we've got email, user ID, and last but not least, we also want time zone. This just makes sure that it is correct to whatever time zone you are working in both Salesforce and Spinify. And then we can save at the top. So let's call it users Spinify. Now this is a super important step. You need to save it to your Spinify reports folder. If it's not saved in a folder called Spinify reports, it won't integrate properly. So if you don't already have a Spinify reports folder set up, go and do that and then come back and save your report. So we'll save. And there we have it, super easy, super as simple as that of setting up the report. So now comes the Spinify sides of things. So the first thing you want to do now that you're in My Spinify is to go into your user menu and settings. And you just want to make sure that your Salesforce Reports integration is already set up. So just go down to the Salesforce Reports title. Mine is, it says Actions. If it's not, it will say Connect. And then it will take you through to this page where you can set up your connection. All right, so mine's all good to go. So we can go over here to Users, click on these vertical dots and User Provisioning. Create provision. So Salesforce report data, you've got the connection there, and here you want the, you select the report that your users are associated with. So mine was Users Spinify, the one that we've just set up. So just click on there, create provision, and there it is. Easy as that. So now anytime you add, remove, or edit a user in your Salesforce instance, it will automatically update on that report and then reflect in your Spinify. So that will go through straight away as soon as it's created, and then it will update every 24 hours thereafter. So nice and easy, and an awesome way for you to track and moderate your users across your Spinify reports and across your Salesforce reports and Spinify